When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
I am the March 2024 Springdale Spotlight winner.
The February 2024 winner of Springdale Spotlight.
I was the winner of the May 2024 Springdale Spotlight.
I'm the Springdale Spotlight winner of Summer 2024.
Use the hashtag Springdale Family when posting about the great things happening in our school.
You could win a prize pack just like this.
So don't forget, take it and tag it.
And you may be the next winner.
Hashtag
Springdale
Family.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Hola a todos, soy Maribel Tapia y quiero compartirles algo que nos llena de orgullo. Queremos que sepas que tu familia, logros y sueños nos importan. Porque contando nuestras historias, conectamos nuestra comunidad. Los esperamos para celebrar juntos los nuevos episodios de esta temporada en Facebook, Escuelas de Springdale, Spotlight Latino, Univisión y Telemundo Arkansas. Recuerda, yo soy Maribel Tapia y te espero para un cafecito y charla.
With an auto loan from United Federal Credit Union, you can stop waiting for that new car and just drive. Whether you're taking the whole family on a road trip or just want to cruise around the block in style, we've got cool deals for your new wheels. For a limited time, you can choose from $100 cash back or 90 days with no payments. Just take a United auto loan for a spin. Visit unitedfcu.com/justdrive today. United Federal Credit Union. We get you.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us for the free Springdale Today podcast, as new episodes are released Wednesdays at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
Are you sure you want to do this? Man, penguin, penguin, penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes. Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great healthcare.
You look terrible. I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hellstern Middle School Spring Beginning Band Concert. As the season brings new life and growth, tonight we celebrate the incredible growth of our young musicians. This concert marks a special milestone for these students. It's their first spring performance as members of the band, and they've been working hard to bring you a joyful and energetic evening of music. Throughout the year, they've learned the fundamentals of playing their instrument, reading music, and performing together as a team. You're about to hear the results of their dedication, practice, and passion. We're proud of how far they've come, and we're thrilled to share their progress with you tonight. Thank you for supporting the students and music education in Springdale schools. Out of respect for the performers on stage, we ask that you silence your electronic devices and give your attention to the performers on stage. If you have a restless child, please take them to the main hallway until they can cool down before returning to the Performing Arts Center. Please take a moment to locate the exit signs in case of an emergency. Enjoy our concert. During one of the Harbor High School football games, my family was sitting with the Wildcat Marching Band, and one of the graduating seniors approached me and asked me if Hellstern would be playing the song Let It Be for our spring concert. Now, considering it was likely September, my response was something like, I'm not sure what we're playing for the spring concert, we're just trying to get our first 5 notes right now. And the student, well, let's just call him Jace Johnson, I won't hide. Jace had a great idea. He had a special request. He said, Ms. Huffman, can you all please play Let It Be and have the band seniors join the HMS band on their spring concert? His reasoning was because during their 7th grade school year, COVID stole their spring concert. On Friday, March 13th, 2020, raise your hand if you remember that day, right before everything shut down. I remember passing out a packet of music because we thought at that time we may miss school the week before spring break, and at that time we're like, ooh, extra spring break, extra long spring break, or maybe the week after. In that packet was a song called Let It Be, and they never returned to school that year. COVID stole their finale. So now will be their time to come back and finish what they started. Please welcome some of our senior band members to the stage for their encore. They're getting their instruments. This is a busy time for seniors. They've got graduation this weekend. They just had prom Saturday. We've had a lot of students who wanted to be here, and they had conflicts with tonight. But Jace is getting a music stand or something back there. He's with the saxophone. It was his idea. And while they're getting situated, I'll give a couple announcements. And gives me chills seeing them come back today and do this. I'm really proud of them. Our Hellstern band, many of you know, but some people in the audience may not, we meet in small instrument classes daily. Today, we had our dress rehearsal here on stage, and this was the first time we put all of this music together today for the very first time. And their fundamentals are strong, they're working hard, and I'm beyond thrilled. It was a very fun dress rehearsal just to have it all come together so wonderfully. But this is not all an effort from one person. We have a team. If I haven't introduced myself, my name is Julie Huffman, Hellstern Band Director. But our band staff consists of Mr. C.J. Morris, Elena Adkins, and Tyler Weaver. We've also been blessed with the leadership of Mrs. Jan Bozeman during Miss Adkins' maternity leave this year. We have had intern teachers from the University of Arkansas who have contributed to our band students: Brian Sandoval, Bradley Matthews, Sharnetta Campbell, and Rachel Breitenstein. We're also grateful for the leadership of our high school band director, Mr. Jeremy Ford. He advocates for our band program with great passion, putting students first and making sure that we can offer the most for our band students in Springdale. Support teachers at Helen Tyson Middle School and Southwest Junior High are Madison Spires, Omar Alonzo, and Mallory Vincent. Adjunct band tutors for Hellstern are Deborah Shaw and Sarah Johnson. And also, this is my first year to have a band intern from HAR-BER High School, and boy, have I been spoiled. Each day, Miss Annabeth Jones travels over to Hellstern for about an hour and a half to assist me on various projects. Her time and efforts have allowed me to go home earlier and spend more time with my family. Annabeth has also provided oboe lessons for our beginners during the school day, and she has made a tremendous impact on our band program this year. Let's show some support, some thanks for our huge support system. Seniors, now is the time for your senior encore. When the going got tough, you stuck it out, and before you graduate this weekend, you get one last performance with the band where everything started. We wish you all the best in the next chapter of your life. Please keep in touch and know that you are always welcome to stop by the band rooms in Springdale, okay? And parents, 5 years, that's where they'll be, okay? 5 years before they're seniors. I'll stop talking about that, okay? It seemed like that when these seniors were in 7th grade to me. Our next piece is Let It Be. I told the seniors earlier today, I said, if you're having a good time, just stay up here with us. You only live once, right? I saw that they just parked it. They're like, I don't want to give this up. Appreciate them being here. I would like to thank the following leaders in Springdale Schools for making tonight possible. Dr. Jared Cleveland, Springdale School District Superintendent. Damon Donnell, Executive Director of Student Services. Dr. Allison Byford, Misty Harrison, and Ben Thompson, Hellstern principals, the Hellstern teachers and support staff, band parents, and the family members of our band students. My husband, Dustin, and my two boys, Remington and Isaiah, have been helping pass out programs for the concerts, but they also help with other after-school projects that being a band director requires. They make my life so much better in many ways, and coming home to a hug and an I love you makes any hard day better. Thank you to my family. If you saw the two little boys in the band shirts, that's them. I had a son that had a baseball and a soccer game tonight that he was going to have to choose between the two of them. But then when he found out that tonight was Mom's band concert and he gets to be a band kid and hand out programs, he did not want to miss. And he begged to be here to hand out your program tonight. So if y'all would please give my boys a hand real quick. They're backstage waving at me. Okay. Before we present our final piece this evening, we'd like to take a moment to let you know about a special opportunity available just outside of the PAC lobby. Our valued partners from Palin Music Center and Sade Music Company have set up pop-up shops for tonight's concert. You'll find a great selection of items, including music accessories, books, supplies, and even step-up instruments for students ready to take the next step in their musical journey. As a reminder, in the Springdale Schools band program, students are expected to be performing on an intermediate line instrument by the end of their 9th grade year. This helps us maintain the highest level of excellence that defines our band program. So if you haven't already, please take a moment after the concert to stop by and connect with our music company partners. We also want to thank the Schmeeding Foundation Incorporated for their generous grant support. Their financial contributions have helped fund private music lessons for our band and choir students, making an enormous impact in their growth and development. You'll find their name in tonight's spring concert program. And finally, let's not forget the bigger picture. Students who participate in band and choir consistently perform better academically. Research shows that music students score higher on standardized tests, maintain stronger GPAs, and are more likely to graduate from college. The discipline, focus, and collaboration learned through music carries over into every aspect of life and learning. Thank you for attending tonight's concert. I will introduce one of our band students, Amelia Jenkins, to speak next.
Gotta be tall today. Hi, my name is Amelia Jenkins, and I play the clarinet. This year in band, we learned how to play our instruments, how to read music, and how to perform together as a band. On top of that, we've had some fun at the band's social at Locomotion, fundraising at the band car wash, eating Chick-fil-A for our reward day, watching the HAR-BER Wildcat Marching Band perform at Band Day, watching the Wildcat Band march in the homecoming parade, performing in our first band concert in November, having fun at the pizza party and gaming day before Thanksgiving break, taking our band pictures, performing for the 6th graders at HMS with Christmas songs, going on a field trip to the Walton Arts Center to see Sona, a professional symphony orchestra, perform. By the way, I was selected from the audience to be the guest conductor of one of their songs. It was an experience that I'll never forget. We've also had some students participate in the All-City Honor Band, then some students performed in the Hellstern Night of the Arts. And then our percussion class performed in the Night of Percussion concert. This is our last performance as a 7th grade beginning band. Next year, we will move on to the Central Junior High Band, which is performing right after us tonight. This Friday is our band's solo and ensemble festival after school. This has been a great year, and I'm proud to be a member of the Hellstern Band. We will close our concert with a loud and exciting piece called Shadow Fire.
All right, parents, if you don't mind checking inside of your concert program, there's a white insert, and it gives information about our solo and ensemble event on Friday after school. It is an optional event, but between now and then, we've got students performing solos or duets in class, and they have an opportunity to play for a judge in a classroom and earn a medal. And it's a really big accomplishment. It is a dress-up event, like just nice. I've got some information on dress for that, and I could also use some parent volunteers to help, maybe about 4 or 5 parents, just for about 2 hours after school. It's an easy event and it's exciting, and our students could earn those medals and those achievements. The last day with instruments and pass-offs will be due on Wednesday, May 21st, and instead of doing an after-school band social for the end of the year, we're going to do one during the school day so we can have greater student participation. I had a lot of requests from some students to do that because they can't always go to the after-school things. So we're going to do our social time on Thursday, May 22nd, where students can bring games and we can watch some band concerts on the screen and bring some snacks and enjoy some time together, because at that point they've already turned in instruments and their Chromebooks, and so they can have some good time with each other before the last day of school. There are QR codes on your program inserts. One is to order any HMS band pictures, whether it's a group picture or individual pictures that they already took. You can order those on your phones. And information about the Central Junior High Band Program. There's a QR code where you can get information, contact information from Ms. Adkins and Mr. Weaver. Some frequently asked questions are that I get is, we turned in our Hellstern instrument. How soon can we check out our Central instrument? What are the concert dates and expectations for next year? Is there a registration form that I need to do with information? All of that is on that QR code. And if you missed a program, you can get one in the little white bucket on the way out. And also on the program insert, there's a screen time parent workshop hosted at Hellstern tomorrow evening. There's a dinner at 5:15 and a speaker at 6 p.m. It's not an event for students, it's for parents only, about keeping kids safe on their screens. And it's a really good presentation. And if you'd like more information about that, there's a QR code on the back of that insert where you can register to attend that event and get some more information to keep your kids safe online. Thank you so much for a great year. As Amelia mentioned, all the things that we've done this year, it's been a lot, but it's been worth all the effort and all the time. I'm gonna miss having them at Hellstern, but I know they gotta move on to Central, and the Central bands are gonna be performing here tonight, the jazz band, concert band, symphonic band, and wind symphony. If you're able to stay, you are welcome to do that. And this event is on YouTube live stream, and you can go back and students will probably wanna watch this when they get home, and we'll be watching some in class soon. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Have a wonderful night.